Hello there everybody, this is Krista and welcome back to Crochet Witch Tarot and another, I was gonna say episode, like I'm a TV show or something, another video in, what did I call this? Deck speed dating. Deck speed dating. Very exciting. Okay, so in my first video of this I said that I would play with the pairings for a certain amount of time and then come back, tell you how it was. That didn't work out. I kind of had to regroup on the different practices I was doing this year because I did too much. I took on too much. And I think I made a video. I think my last Tarot and ADHD video talks about that. So I did use those pairs and actually all of them turned out to be really great. So I don't really have a favorite per se, nor do I really remember. So we're just gonna rewind, start from scratch. But I'm not gonna really hold myself to necessarily like using these pairings for a certain amount of times. It's kind of just for fun. But I am hoping to do these somewhat regularly. It depends. I got a plan. So, I picked out 3 oracles here, and these 3 oracles are newer to my collection. So the reason I say, like, semi-frequently is really just because it'll just depend when I have 3 newer decks, or just 3 decks that I really want to spend some time with, in my collection. So that might not be, like, super often, but, you know, who's to say? Anyway, lots of explanation going on here. My thought behind picking 3 newer oracles is 1, of course I want to get to know them. They're new. Also, I'm motivated to use them because they're new. So that's my thought process behind motivating myself to play with these pairs that we end up with. Anyway, if you didn't see the last deck speed dating though, the premise here is that I've got a deck I want to kind of just play and find a pairing for. So I have 3 oracle decks, as I said, that we're going to go through. For each of the oracles, I kind of not randomly selected, but selected 3 possible tarot deck matchings that just while I quickly looked through my decks, I was like, okay, this could work. This could be what I want. But I didn't look at them together yet. That's what we're going to do on camera. So this is very much inspired by Dawn Michelle's Playing with Pairs. We're just gonna have a play today, but where the speed dating comes in is that each of the oracle decks, by the end of the 3rd pairing, will select who they want to continue dating. Who do they want to keep seeing a little bit longer? So that's where that comes in. And I will focus my getting to know this oracle deck with that tarot deck. I think I made some good sense there, actually. I was gonna say I hope that made sense, but I think I made great sense. So let's just get into the first oracle, and that is the Sacred Forest Oracle. This is one I have been looking at for so long. I think it's just in every bookstore that I've been in, every metaphysical shop, and I pick it up every single time, and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's got... Sometimes I'm like, is it too much of the cheese factor? But then I'm like, I love the cheese factor. Not to say that this is, like, bad and cheesy in any way. Anyway, regardless, I also saw this on Marlena Teresa's channel. She made a mega deck of a couple Denise Lynn decks, and I think she used this one. I'm pretty sure, because I remember seeing it and being like, ooh, I kind of like that. So, here it is now. Let's take her out. Contestant number 1. Although I guess this is... Are they contestants? I don't know. What would you call the datee? Date selector. Anyway, so, okay, let's just go in order. This pile I have. First one I have to try is the Tarot of the Hidden Realms. So I think, since we have, you know, the Sacred Forest, I kind of was thinking we need something pretty woodland based. And I was wondering, oh no, that's just not the right way. Okay. I kind of thought like the mild I don't know if grunginess is the right word, but maybe of this tarot could work. I feel like we're not centered in this screen. Oh no. I don't know what's going on here. That's okay. I thought that could work. How do I feel about this though now that I'm seeing them together? Now I'm actually wondering if it's too busy. Is it well, okay, that's kind of cool. With Pine Spirit Purification with the Death card and King of Wands. Kind of this, like, almost fiery release. Which is interesting with this image being all, like, icy. I don't know. Healing. 9 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Oh, that's pretty cool. Almost like a celebration of self there. I kind of feel like maybe this works. I don't know. Now I'm changing my mind. At first I was like, I don't know. Queen of Cups, 9 of Wands, activation. Ooh. This is pretty interesting. I think those first few cards being muted in tone I didn't really like, but getting these greens and blues and reds, I am liking the look of that. Transformation, 5 of Wands, Knight of Wands. Oh. Alright, we'll do one more. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I think I like this pairing. Awesome. Okay, so that was the Tarot of the Hidden Realms. Also, for each of these pairings, definitely let me know what your favorite was down below, or if you would have paired something different. I don't know. Would love to hear your thoughts. Next up, we've got the Meraki Tarot. Now this, I would say the artwork is a little bit more like clean. I don't know if sparse is the right word, but definitely clean. But I did like, I like how this deck has a little bit more of that magical forest energy that I feel like this oracle really has. Queen of Cups, apathy with transcending. That's kind of cool, but how do I feel about the art together? King of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Miracles with, oh, Rainbow Waterfall. That's a really cool reading together. It's feeling like this kind of like emotional second chance almost, like, I don't know, a new way of thinking about a situation that really gives you that grasp you need. Kind of cool. Transmutation with 7 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Oh, awesome. It's this choice in, or this, it's feeling like a choice in what you're choosing to build for yourself. I think I like these two together. I don't know if I like it as much as the look of the other one. 3 of Cups, 8 of Swords, and Strength. Beautiful. This deck is really so beautiful. See, and then I'm wondering though, because I tend to do a lot of my readings where it's one card from each, and that's really pretty. Like putting just one of the cards is really pretty, and I'm really thinking I love the magical aspect of this and how this deck brings in a lot of different kinds of energies. Like we get astrology and crystals, and I think that could be so cool. Purity with Ace of Cups and 9 of Swords. Oh, okay. No, this is feeling exciting to me now. Ugh, I don't know, this is gonna be a hard choice. Okay, 10 of Swords, expansive with leadership. Okay. I like it, I like it. Okay, let's see the last one before I get myself too excited, but I don't know. I don't know if it's as good of a look as the other one, but I'm feeling a little more excited about that one for some reason. All right. Last but not least, we've got the Brady Tarot, which actually this one I recently brought into my collection as well. So, that's a fun, good time. Already, I'm not thrilled. I'm not thrilled. I love the keywords on this deck, though. That's really what drew me. Oh my gosh, I can't pick it up. Okay. I think it's too busy, right? It's too busy. I'm gonna have to do I feel like another of these videos, like, oh, should I do that? Where I do like, this one's an Oracle one and then I do a Tarot one? That could be an interesting time. Because now I'm like, well, I gotta find what goes with you. What goes with you? Maybe Woodland Wardens. I don't know. I don't always like pairing an animal deck with an animal deck, though. It feels like too many animals. I think this is too busy, though. Oh, yeah, okay, we're stopping that. We're stopping that train. That's a no-go. I think... I don't know, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Let's... This is gonna be so annoying. I kind of want to take them back out. Let's get a pile from Meraki. Put it here, and from Hidden Realms, put it here. So I can see them side by side. Like, but look at that, like with the wings and... I don't know if I can tell what I like more. I love this card. Is my favorite Page of Wands ever. I am actually thinking Hidden Realms is the winner here. I kind of thought I'd pick this, but it's so good, especially seeing, again, just like the one card next to it, because that's how I've been kind of doing my readings lately, is just single card. One card from an Oracle, one card from a Tarot. I think that's the winner. Okay. So the Sacred Forest Oracle has chosen its date. And it is the Tarot of the Hidden Realms. Yay! Everyone clap. You know, if I knew I would, that would be a good place to insert, like, crowd cheering, but just imagine it. Alright, moving on. Our next Oracle is, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this one. I'm so excited about this one. This is the Mendeleevian Oracle. This was on Kickstarter. I didn't actually end up backing it on Kickstarter, but bought it on BackerKit afterwards, which is still available there. Also on Etsy. I will link at the very least the oracles down below. So the premise here is this is an oracle where the creator, whose name I am forgetting, I'm so sorry, took all of the elements on the scientific table, created a character to go with them, and put a keyword. So I've got the whole elemental table here. It's like 100-something cards. Very crazy. And I love it. And they each have their own character. It's so cool. It's so cool. But style-wise, this is very different than a lot of the stuff in my collection. So I wasn't really sure what I wanted to pair with this. So we just kind of selected some stuff. We're gonna start with the Somnia Tarot. I don't know. I just kind of grabbed this one thinking maybe it could work. Already. I'm not having good feelings about that. Oh, don't slide, don't slide. Ooh, we gotta take some cards down. It's too tall. Okay. Oops. Oops, oops. All right. Oh my gosh, it's really sliding. I'm gonna have to hold it. No! Quit it. Quit sliding. Come on. I don't think my table is perfectly straight here. Table. It's a tray. All right. I'm gonna have to fix this. BRB. Okay. We scooched ourselves back a little. Regardless though, I don't know what I was thinking. This wasn't my best idea. It really wasn't. This is not working. Do we need to spend any longer on it? I don't think so. Goodness gracious. Sometimes I try crazy things. But that one's not it. That's okay. Somnia Tarot already has its pairing in many ways. Okay, so next I wanted to try, come on, Soul Cats. Look at this bag I've got for it. Isn't that so cute? Now I think this could be a really cool, like, mystical type pairing here. Since these cats definitely kind of exist in this interesting magical world, which is where I feel like this exists as well. It's almost like a, I wanted to say it's almost like a D&D type thing, but I don't know that much about D&D, so I should not just go throwing that around, but I do think this is cool. Gathering with Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. Super cool. Creativity with Hanged Cat and Six of Pentacles. Neat. What do we think? I think this kind of works. Aww. That's an interesting reading, huh? I think the artwork really goes well together. Look at this. I love this one. Magic with the Lovers and Queen of Cups. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, beautiful. Innocence with Six of Swords and Knight of Cups. Neat. Yeah, I think this totally works because of the magical element that Soul Cats has. Really fits well with these characters. Oh my gosh, Queen of Wands, King of Wands with elusiveness. Ooh, spooky. Okay, this is exciting. I think... Okay, we've redeemed ourselves. So that is Soul Cats. Definitely a contender there. Very much enjoying that pairing. Okay, we've got one more, and it is the 5-cent tarot, which was so nicely gifted to me by a subscriber, I believe. We interact through my Etsy shop, but I'm pretty sure they watch my videos as well. Anyway, which was so nice. It was so nice. And I really, like, this deck has really surprised me. I've been loving it, loving it. And it's the first time I'm ever doing readings, shuffling in reversals because they've got keywords for upright and reversed. It's just been such a sharpshooter kind of reader. Very exciting. How do we feel about these two together, though? I don't dislike it. I don't dislike it. But is it as good as the other one? I don't know. I don't know. I think it definitely works. That is for certain. But I think I might like the look of Soul Cats a little bit better. But I do like how, I like the plain beige backgrounds on these with this oracle. I do think that works for me. And I think, okay, I guess the lens I'm looking through as well. I know I'm showing 2 different cards next to this, but like I said, lately I've been doing most of my readings pulling 1 oracle, 1 tarot card, and I think in that way I like Soul Cats better. But if I was pulling more than 1 card, I think this one would be less overwhelming to look at, which I really enjoy. So, okay, that is the 5-cent tarot. And I think for the Mendeleevian Oracle for now, the Soul Cats is the winner. But if I do decide to do a multiple tarot card reading, I think this one might have to come out. Look at the backs on this. So pretty. Okay, yes. So, the selected date for the Mendeleevian Oracle is the Soul Cats Tarot. We got 1 more oracle to go through, which I'm very excited about. I'm excited about all these, but like, I don't know. There's gonna be a twist. A twist! And that is the Myths and Mermaids Oracle. I am so excited to have an oracle with the artwork of Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I haven't had, no, that's a lie. I had the Fairy Tale Oracle by her that I traded for, but then ended up, I think I ended up gifting that one, because it just didn't end up working for me. But I really, really liked the look of this one. I've been really interested in mermaids and kind of that siren type energy lately, which this one really feels like it has to me. So, the trick here though is that the obvious pairings would be kind of watery ocean tarots. But since I don't live that close to an ocean, I don't really tend to use or have really many of those decks. In my video where I showed the decks I was bringing on vacation, that's the extent of any sort of like watery tarots. And so I wanted to get this oracle and pair it with non-ocean water tarots. So that is what we're looking at today. And the first one we're going to start with is the Greek Goddess Tarot from Ellen Lorenzi Prince. I thought this would be interesting since, again, I'm kind of interested in that siren type energy, which would be a Greek mythology thing. Not to say they show up in this tarot per se, but, you know, I thought this artwork could work as well. What do we think? What do we think? I don't know. I don't know if I am loving this. See, some of the cards are cool. Like, that together would be pretty cool. But I don't think the art styles are working together in the way I thought they would. I love this card. See, but then, like, that's cool. It's not out of the question. It's not like that Somnia Tarot pairing. But I feel like I could be wowed a little bit more, don't you think? I think so. Okay, I think we can leave it at that. That is the Greek Goddess Tarot. Whoa. I love that card. Alright. let's look at next the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Now for this one, for sure, I think we're going to scooch that over and just look at one card, because these are bigger sized cards, so I think that'll just be a little easier to look at. Okay. Some of these cards go landscape, which doesn't bother me that much, but is just a thing. That's kind of cool, right? I thought this deck, it has this interesting, like, both air but water type energy to it that I thought could pair kind of interestingly. What do we think? I think that is working. I don't know. I think I'm liking this. I think I'm liking them together. Ooh, the thing that has kind of held me back from the Jasmine Beckett Griffith art just a bit is that I don't know, like, what goes with it. What looks good with it? I don't know if this is exactly what I was looking for. Okay, that's the Tarot of the Mystical Moments. I don't hate it, but I don't know that I love it. Eek! Okay, so we're down to the last one. Let's just keep it in this layout. We've got... Actually, no. Let's return to center. Pagan Otherworlds. I'm unsure about this one. Eek! Oh my gosh, what do I do if, like, none of them work? Oh my goodness. I didn't expect this dilemma. Okay. I'm nervous. I don't know if these are working. What do we think about this? I think it's interesting. I do think it's interesting. You know? I think I actually kind of like this. Ooh, wait a second. I think I like it. Hold the panic. See, but then some of the artwork where it switches styles a little bit, like, that's very different than something like that. So that's where it gets a little bit tricky with this deck. Let's just skip over that card for now. But then if you had that with those two, that's really cool, I think. Okay, actually, I'm enjoying this. I think this could be really interesting to try out. Yeah! Ooh, fun! Okay. Which is cool because I feel like I don't have that much that pairs with Pagan Otherworlds super well. Look at that. That's a really cool spread there. Okay, yeah, the more I look at this, the more I like it. Interesting, though. I still would be really curious to know, if you have this deck or just looking at it now, what would you pair with it? I should try the ocean decks, too, because, you know, of course, I have them, so I use them, but I just was curious to see non-ocean decks. I think this works. Okay, I think the clear winner here, for me at least, is the Pagan Otherworlds with the Myths and Mermaids. And that is all we have to look at today, but perhaps I will have a tarot version coming soon, inspired by that Brady tarot that I want to find a pairing for. We shall see. But other than that, I hope you are all having a wonderful week so far, and I'll see you again very soon.